So Vanessa Bryant, the widow of basketball star Kobe Bryant, obviously, was awarded $16 million by a federal jury on Wednesday last week or 2 weeks ago against Los Angeles County over the sharing of photos that showed the remains of her late husband and their daughter. Obviously, Kobe Bryant and their daughter, Gianna, along with 6 other passengers, died in that helicopter crash on January 26, 2020. Bryant alleged that the county first responders took an unauthorized photo of the crash scene and the remains of the victims and then began to share these photos with others. She said it was her privacy and it violated her privacy and that she suffered emotional distress and damages. Mrs. Bryant also said in the lawsuit that the defendants had violated her constitutional right to control the death images of her loved ones. She asked for compensatory damages. The lawsuit cited multiple cases of alleged unauthorized sharing. In one instance, a police officer showed photos of his cell phone to one of his friends, a bartender, while holding his phone and swiping through all the photos of the debris, the crash site, the lawsuit said. The same officer tried to show these photos from the scene to his niece, who refused to look at them, according to court documents. Soon after the verdict, a verified Instagram account belonging to Vanessa Bryant posted a photo of her next to her husband and their daughter. The message read, quote, "All for you, I love you, justice for Kobe and Gigi." So with that information, because I was unaware that, like, I heard that they were sharing the pictures, they were leaking them out, and they were doing all these different things. But the one thing I didn't know was that there were cops actually going to a bar saying, "Here, take a look. This is what I was doing at work today." Or same thing with a bartender, the niece, the family. Booch, what do you think?
It's unfortunate this is the times we live in. Everybody has cell phones. So people are going to have these pictures no matter what. But for these cops to take them into the bar and get a little liquored up and want to show the bartender or any of the locals, it's kind of messed up. People do deserve privacy.
They do. They do.
On the other hand, I hope Vanessa Bryant's taking the $16 million and not spending it on Gucci and Gabbana or whatever. Hopefully she's putting it towards something good, because it wasn't just Kobe and their daughter. There's a lot of pictures of a lot of people that died in that.
Right.
So
right.
Hopefully this helps out everybody.
To piggyback off that, I did read 2 things. Number one, literally right before we jumped onto the show here, I believe there was a clerical error with the total cost of money. So I think instead of it being 16 million, it's actually 15 million, which,
I mean, that's pennies.
At that point, it is pennies. Like, what are we arguing?
Yeah,
here?
that's dollar bills for us.
But then the second thing that I did find out about was that I believe, if not all of the money, but the majority of the money is allegedly going to charity. I don't know what that charity would be.
Not the stripper named Charity?
Yeah, not the stripper named Charity, that is for sure. But also, like you said, it's the times that we live in with everybody's got a cell phone, everybody's got something to do. You're EMT, firefighter, like, those are things that we were told that, be very careful when you're taking pictures because, people take great offense to that, on their worst day ever. Even though you're trying to document it for your job, like the things that you have to do.
But that's what you have work phones for. It shouldn't be on your private phone.
Correct.